Okay, everyone, and welcome back to World of Dreams Act 1. Now, this is unorthodox, and it kind of came to me out of nowhere, but I have today with me a guest. Say hi.
Hi.
You're on YouTube. How does it feel?
I mean, I've been on YouTube before, but not on a Let's Play, but whatever.
Yeah, this is kind of new for me, too. And I get that this is kind of a surprising turn of events for you guys, all 5 of you,
It,
but
it was my idea, so if this is a complete nightmare, blame me.
it was his idea, so I decided, you know what, fuck it, why not? Sounds interesting enough. So this guy is known as tw4449, or as I just call him, Trip. You may have seen him before on the modding DDLC subreddit. He's that one guy that makes backgrounds for Monika After Story, so that's actually kind of how I met him, and he's now been my friend for the past year or 2, 3, maybe.
Year.
Yeah.
Year.
I might be slightly exaggerating the time limit. Anyway,
Only slightly. Only slightly.
the only thing you really need to know about him is that he's an asshole. That should just about cover that. He's a dick.
And yet you keep me around for some damn reason I've yet to figure out.
But a dick that I love, alright? Okay, that came out wrong.
Wow.
That came out wrong.
And we have learned something today.
Yes, I love the dick. That's exactly what I'm talking about here.
You make this too easy.
Starting off on a high note, I say, alright, let's just get back to where we left off. Where we last left off, we had just finished off things with a fight in the courtyard.
Cat fight.
Basically. We also, well, just in case, I have him caught up on the Let's Play so far so that he's not lost on the story, so yeah. We are going to continue after that because this is the aftermath of a big bitch fight between Monika and Kozue and Yae, because reasons. I guess girl power.
Girls whose names I will not remember the original characters' names because...
He sucks with names. That's kind of his thing.
Oh, I do suck with names. I'm gonna give them all nicknames, so... Yeah.
Yeah, like the Tsun
It's
bitch
gonna
or
get
something
interesting.
like that. Or
Something like that.
something like that. Alright, so I'll just be doing primary voiceover like usual, I guess.
And I'm just here to annoy him / entertain everyone who's watching. So yeah.
If there even is anyone watching, that is.
There'll be at least a few.
The 2 of us took Yuri back to her classroom. She's a little shaky, but she holds up well. We reach the classroom. Yuri turns and bows to us in a formal manner. Thank you, you 2. Of course, Yuri. See you at the club. Alright, yeah, the club. We still had that to enjoy. The first meeting wasn't exactly too great, given that it was at our house and everything. I mean, yeah, if we can't have the club, we'll just bring the club to us. I mean, yeah, sure. Actually,
I mean, for something based on Japanese, for having 4 high school girls show up at your house, it was a hell of a lot more tame than it could have been. I mean, yeah.
Do you speak from experience there?
No, I've just been on the internet too long.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, clearly, if apparently shipping a 13-year-old with a 20-year-old serial killer is seen as acceptable, then, I mean, yes.
That I don't see it as acceptable, but yes, we're talking about
there are people
another
that,
thing,
I mean,
yes.
they're fictional characters, but, like, still, what the fuck. After we leave, I turn to Monika. Monika, I can walk you back to your classroom, too. I hope she's far enough away that we can talk a little bit. You're just as sweet as I thought you'd be. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yep, she's self-aware. Guess so. How much does she know? But my classroom is close by. Please, be more careful next time. I will. Not. Thank you. She heads to our class. I get back to Mage's class. Just seconds away from the bell ringing. I head over to my desk and see something unusual. Kozue is sitting in the seat behind me now. Alright, what's your nickname for her gonna be then? Since you won't be remembering
That's
it.
a great... Well, she got rid of the Goku hair, so that got rid of that idea.
Female Goku.
I'm not sure yet. Trust me, it'll come to me. I wish we'd have recorded our playthroughs of the Ace Attorney games.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I can still do that.
Dick Gumshoe became Dick Lives Matter. I'm so proud of that one.
He is very proud of that one. He will not shut up about it at all.
Oh no, because I love Dick Lives Matter.
He loves...
Just
Well, if that isn't the same, basically the same as me saying I love dick, that's just a dick that I love. Yes.
Almost. And the fifth story in the first game, evil guy Gant, orange man
right,
bat.
yeah, orange man bat, Trump. Yes, exactly.
Pearl having a 87 quadrillion head. Yeah.
Her forehead is not that large. Please, for the love of God.
Okay, let's enough Ace Attorney. Let's get back to this.
Yeah, we're playing DDLC, not Ace Attorney. So yeah, Cosmo is sitting in the seat behind me now. Wonder how she pulled that off. I sit down and begin getting the school books out. Just then, I feel someone poking at my back. I turn around. How's your club member doing? Better. Good. That's it. Really? Okay? Wow. Good talk, Kozue. That's all I get out of her for the entire school day. Wow, thrilling conversation there. The day goes by. During class on Monday, I had looked over the syllabus and noticed that in the middle of each week there was an art class. Meiji told me that they would switch classrooms for this one class. Okay, class, today's art class is going to be a bit different. Wait, it is? We're going to be joining class 3F since Yamada-sensei is out sick today. Huh? Meiji's brought out of whatever daydream he was having, and I can feel him paying attention. High school students, to be young again. That's the 3AR teacher, isn't she? Yeah. Sensei, won't we take up too much space if we go to their classroom? Also, hello there, Psionica insert number 2.3. I mean, this is basically just Psionica, just with the other letters. Basically, as I explained in my previous part, this is literally just Psionica, but without the Psionica, basically. That's been taken care of. You're actually going to be using the art room in the old building today. Old building? This building is the newer one. Sakura Academy has an older building. Some of our clubs use them. This is a scene that isn't in the demo, by the way. This is completely new material. An old building, eh? That's pretty interesting. I wonder why Monika wasn't able to get space in that building for the club. Everyone, grab your bags and head to this old building. You'll be meeting in room 2E. The students, myself included, grab our bags and head out. We'll be going down the entire alphabet with these classrooms, aren't we? I follow the other students down the hall and down the stairs, heading out into this cool autumn afternoon. Soon we're approaching an older style Japanese school building. This looks like something I'd see in Pokemon, but whatever. I wonder how... I don't know why Pokemon came to mind.
Well, I mean, it's a Japanese game.
Well, I mean...
So...
Yes, but so is every single anime is based in Japanese. Why did this remind me of Pokemon specifically?
I feel like I've seen this one in one of the animes, like one of the first season. I don't know. It all starts to look the same after a while.
It's Japanese. That's all you need to know about it, really.
Yes.
I wonder how old it really is. Shizu-san? Oh, wow. That pose, but with a worried look. That's kind of weird looking. Mori comes up to me. Hello, Fujiwara-san. I heard about what happened earlier at lunch. Oh yeah, that catfight we got into. Are you doing okay? Yes, I'm okay. What happened exactly? I quickly tell my side of the story. I see. I do like the Sayori-like expressions. I literally just now noticed that I am an actual moron.
Well...
I just now noticed that her face
the flaming Sayorian likes the Sayori expressions. That's...
I mean, yes.
Shocking.
Shocking, I know.
Tune in next week for more plot twists.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm proud of what I am, alright? Let me show off that pride. Is your friend doing alright?
So many things I could take out of context there, but okay.
Like I said, huge asshole.
Mm.
A bit shaken up, I think. Can't believe she's being bullied. I've seen her around and talked to her a few times. She's a real sweetheart. She doesn't deserve that kind of treatment. Yuri? Oh, definitely. I doubt whether there's a hateful bone in her body. At least in that one.
Exactly what I was thinking.
The class heads up the stairs. You've really changed in the past week. First you stand up to Tani, now to Kawahashi. I'm glad to see them being knocked off their high horses. Although, I really doubt Kamahashi's gonna do any reflecting like Honey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yai's still gonna be a bitch. That's gonna still be a thing. Monu looks back at Kozue. I do the same. Oh yeah, she's here too. She's walking all alone. I don't think she wants to talk to anyone right now. Yeah, you're probably right. As we all fall into the art room, I hear someone calling out my direction. Oh, god damn it, you again! Fuck's sake!
Why is that a problem?
Well, it's not exactly a problem, but that's like the third time she showed up.
That's what a recurring character does. They recur.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious.
That's why I'm here.
Oh my god. Kotonoa walks up to me. I'm glad to see you're unharmed from your encounter earlier. That Kawahashi is quite a bitch. You tell me. Yeah, news travels fast, and that's an understatement. Of course news travels fast here. It's high school. Oh, duh, right. You went through high school, Sam. You should know this. Kotonoa, you know Shizu-san here? Oh, Moni, I didn't know you were in the same class as Meiji here. Oh, they must be good friends to be using each other's first names. Guess so. Yes, I am. How do you know him? How do you know him? I've seen him out of class recently. We passed on the street a couple times this week. She looks over at me, a look in her eyes that seems to suggest I play along. Well, we didn't talk all that much, I'll admit, but we did find out we went to the same school. Indeed. Well, that's quite a coincidence. Quite a coincidence indeed. By the way, Meiji, how's your friend doing? I heard Kamahashi roughed her up quite a bit. Not too much. Fortunately, not too much, fortunately. I was able to get in there in time. Same with Monika. Asuna? Where is she there? She's the president of the club that Yuri and I attend. You joined a club? When did this happen? I joined recently, so Yuri convinced me to join. I mean, who else but the bun? Ah, good old Sayo. She could sell sand at the beach. I mean, before dropping it on the floor, like a freaking, like, I mean, remember that moment with Sans' fried snow?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so that's the second other game we've brought in. First Ace Attorney, now Undertale. What's next? Actually, no, we referenced another, well, no, that was an anime referencing. Never mind.
Well, I mean,
yeah, never mind.
Technically, well, it was an anime, but it's an anime
based on a game. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. The three of us laugh at this. I'm beginning to like these two girls. They're pretty unique and friendly. I'm guessing this is going to be the female teacher. I'm not entirely sure. It just says teacher. That doesn't give me an idea what kind of voice this is.
You ever seen the show Peanuts?
Yeah. Well,
just do womp 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 womp.
Well, no, there's actually text here, and I gotta read it for those that are, you know, listening to this video in case they don't want to look at the beautiful art. But whatever.
Yeah.
All right, class, find a canvas. Today we're going to be practicing perspectives again. I find a canvas. Mori and Kotonoa take the two that are both next to me. Oh yeah, right. For some reason, I keep thinking this is set during COVID times, which makes literally no sense because it's not.
Yes.
I am an actual idiot. Why do I keep thinking that they need to be social distancing?
No, you're not an idiot. You're a spaz.
God damn it, What, because I sometimes happen to get distracted for some reason?
Yes, for those listening at home, I watched the last few of these that he did, and there were just plenty of times where just like 5-10 seconds, just suddenly like, hello? Did you die? Like, oh, sorry, I'm on Discord. That's a very spaz thing to do now, ain't it?
I apologized for it. Shut the fuck up.
I will not apologize, because it's not in my nature to apologize for things where you're a spaz. So.
I hate you. That is an objective fact. The teacher places a box in the center of the room. Let's begin with that. For those of you from 3A, I don't mind if you talk to each other as long as you do it quietly. Begin. We begin drawing. As we're doing our own pieces, Kotonoa leans over a bit. What club are you a member of? The Literature Club. Oh, I didn't know we had one. That sounds quite intriguing. It's relatively new. How many members do you have? Including me? 5. This week we're writing and exchanging poems. Is your club doing anything for the festival next week? You know, I'm not sure. Monika hasn't said anything. If what I've heard about Asano-san is true, she'll probably plan something great. I have no doubt. This may be a good opportunity. I don't know much about Monika other than what the game said about her. I wonder what the rumor mill says about her. If there's any way rumors can spread faster than the internet, it's at a high school. Japanese or American, it doesn't matter. High schoolers are gonna gossip. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't exactly go through high school, but like...
Same, but teenagers,
it's teenagers, basically. It's humans. We are terrible. We know. I haven't heard much about Monika. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? What do you two know about her? I can't speak English. What the fuck?
Well, you're Dutch, so...
No. Fuck you. Don't bring my nationality into this.
Well, I'm American, so...
God damn it. I actually don't...
That may explain my attitude, though, but anyhow.
Yes, exactly, you fat slop. Stop being such a cue ball.
Oh, I'm bald, by the way, for our listening audience. That's where the cue ball comes from.
He
is a small boy. Yeah, we're bringing our personal lives into this just a little bit at a time.
It's an inside joke, alright? Just forget about it. It's nothing special. Avert thine eyes, children. Avert thine eyes.
Yes, they came here for World of Dreams, not our bullshit.
So let's keep personal shit out of this and focus on the mod.
Maybe.
Wow, we sound like an old married couple. Anyway, I actually don't remember her talking much about herself last year. I repeat that to the two girls. Well, from what I've heard, she's always been on the top 10 academically. I can believe that. I also heard that her father's pretty wealthy. Yeah? Look out for water! Yeah?
For those listening at home, he's speaking Dutch.
Yes, they needed to know that. God damn it, why is this during a fucking recording?
Because family is...
For those of you who are old enough to move out of your house, please do it right now. Please, for the love of God,
I can highly recommend it.
Move out of your parents' house because, god damn it, I don't want to be interrupted. Please. That was the dinner bell, though. I said that I could eat it later, but like, so yeah. I still got time, but not long. So let's make the most of this. Nothing like my family, but still pretty well off. Oh yeah, like you're such a rich bitch. Lots of the guys in our school talk about her too. Mostly disgusting stuff about how they find her sexy and what they do to her. I mean, thick thighs save lives. Heard of that? I shake my head sighing. Yeah, I bet. I have a couple of things too. She and I shared the same class last year. Nothing that I feel comfortable repeating here. I shudder a bit as I remember the things she said about Monika. They're mostly about her thighs. Of course. Wait, really? Yeah, they really seem to want to have Monika... I don't think I want to know. Probably a good call.
Fun fact, that's what they say in Discord channels, too.
Okay, yes, thanks for that.
Discord people are probably all high schoolers anyway, so...
Yeah, usually around that age. There's not a whole lot of adults going on in there. I've always wanted to meet Asuna-san. I have a feeling there's a lot more to her than meets the eye. She's got that right. I should get to know Monika more soon myself. How so? I'm not sure how to describe it. I just feel like she's too perfect. Not that I think she's a bad person, per se. From what I've heard about her from Sayori, she's pretty genuine. I wouldn't mind meeting her too. Okay, the game said she was popular, but I didn't realize she was a school idol. Maybe not idol, but she's pretty well known. She sounds like the kind of person who would get along well with everybody. Oh, definitely. I can see that. Pardon me, but could you three quiet down a bit? Other people are trying to draw. Oh, my bad, Sensei. Sorry, Sensei. My apologies. The three of us get back to work. The day goes by. School day over! Club time! I turn to say goodbye to Kozue, but she's already gone, having rushed out the door the moment the bell rang. Oh well. I look over at Mori. She's talking to her friends, but looks over briefly at me and waves. I wave back. I grab my bag and head to the club. I enter the club room and see Monika at the computer typing something. Yuri is sitting at one of the desks and Natsuki's grabbing her manga from where I placed it before. Only Sayori's missing. Wonder where she is. Good afternoon, everyone. Monika turns and sends to scrape me. Hi again, Meiji. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Damn, her smile's infectious. I smile back and bow. My word is my bond, after all. My throat drops a bit. Hey, how's Yuri doing? She's still a bit shaken up, but I think her tea helped her calm down. Oh, good, I'm glad. Mind if I go check on her? Of course not. Go right ahead. I head over to Yuri cautiously. She looks pretty relaxed right now. Must be some damn good tea. Yeah, she's got some good old Californian cushion there.
Oh dear.
Yes, that's right. Yuri's doing weed. What of it? I'm sorry.
420 blaze it? Is that what the kids say these days?
You sound like a boomer. You're 29. Fuck's sake.
How do you do, fellow kids?
God. I hate you. Yuri?
I know.
Whoops, I may have startled her a bit. My bad. I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, hello, Meiji. No, you didn't startle me. Oh, good. I'd actually like to thank you for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I'm such a clubless bitch.
Wow.
Game Grumps reference. Yes. That's glorious. That's, I fucking knew that. The second and last year too came up, I was like, and someone is gonna say I'm such a clubless bitch. I seriously resist the urge to smile at the unbidden reference. True, but I woke up a few days ago and had what you'd call epiphany. From behind me I hear a startled but quiet gasp from Monika. Fortunately, neither Yuri nor Natsuki seem to hear it. No more Mr. Subtlety. I mean, it's clear that she isn't exactly being subtle either, so like, boy.
Yeah.
Like, you've been subtle at all. Yeah. I realized I didn't have much time left before graduation and wanted to spend some time enjoying myself and expanding my horizons a bit more. Well, good! Because if you just planned on coming here to hang out or whatever, I would have been pissed. Oh no, she spoke the sacred word. The word that shall not be spoken.
Oh dear.
I'm not going to go into that right now because, you know, I'm a Sayori and it should be pretty obvious what word I'm talking about.
Well, if you were a Yuri, I couldn't talk about having cutting-edge humor either, so... Or a Natsuki like, snapping to attention, so...
Snapping to attention. Actually, what... It's either daddy issues, or beating me, or neck-snapping references.
Yes.
You need to take it seriously if you don't... Or you won't see the end of it. I'll keep that in mind. I'm surprised at you, Natsuki. You've got a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga in the club room. Whoa. Are you dissing manga there, Madame President? Oh, and what's your opinion, Meiji? I happen to believe all forms of literature have something to offer, whether it be books that are hundreds of years old or a manga that was published last week. This answer seems to please both Yuri and Natsuki. Natsuki especially seems pleased by my answer. You're not half bad, newbie. Natsuki triumphantly returns to her desk. Monika returns to the teacher's desk, chuckling. The door then quickly slides open. Has anyone seen... Ah! There you are, Michi! Sayori enters the room, panting pretty heavily like she'd been running. Probably because she had been, you know, over the entire school. I was going to show you where the club room was, but I guess you figured out where we were already. I asked the teacher at lunch and checked out the club room a few minutes. Oh, okay. So, what were you guys talking about before I came in? I take a half minute to bring her up to speed. Don't worry, guys. Meiji always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I'm not having fun. Sorry.
You're looking at Sayori, of course you are.
No, that's a Game Grumps reference. Ugh. He helps me with basic work without me even asking. My cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, for one, your room can get pretty messy. Eh? This may sound strange for me of all people to say, but a cluttered room is the sign of a cluttered mind. Living like that can only encourage a more cluttered lifestyle, so I clean it up to help unclutter your mind and mine. And as for cooking, well, need I remind you of the incident? No.
That freaking face.
I was so scared when she somehow set water of all things on fire. Only Sayori can fucking pull something like that off. Looking back, I yelled at her a bit much. I didn't think I had to. Honestly, Sayori, I was scared something would happen to you, and I still am. So, until you're better at cooking on your own, no cooking for you without adult supervision. Also, the way I reacted back then was a bit much, so I'm sorry. You two are really good friends, aren't you? What gave you that idea? I might be a little jealous. She's my bestest friend. I rub her hair playfully. It's basically their tick. But that doesn't mean I can't become friends with you all. In fact, I consider it an honor if we could become friends. You mean it? I do mean it, and not just you, but Monika and Minamoto-san as well, who I know have been eavesdropping. Oh, please, it's hard not to. Juicy high school drama. Fair enough.
Oh, Lord.
I then turned to Monika, who has been listening in this whole time. So, Madame President, yes? Is there anything you have planned today? Nothing aside from poem sharing, but we can do that later. Great, the tension is killing me. I sit at a desk close to Monika and then pull out the 2 books. The next volume of Parfait Girls and Portrait of Markov. I start with Portrait of Markov. The plot continues to develop from the chapter I left off with. Fujiko made her way home and asked her new sister about what the third eye was. Masai looked a bit uncomfortable and Fujiko was about to tell Masai to forget it, but Masai explained. Stop saying Masai, that's Jesus Christ. Apparently the third eye was a town myth about an experiment done on locals by the government during World War II. The abandoned facility where human experimentation on POWs was located in the mountains near Yuna. The rumor went that the experiments were meant to bring out some sort of psychic power the researchers believed existed in humans called the third eye. But what that meant varied from person to person in the town. Some even claimed that after Japan surrendered, the researchers didn't shut down the facility and were still there, looking for what they believed was the perfect sacrifice. With that information, Fujiko, ever the curious but self-conscious teen, especially over her developing body, decided to visit the town's library and do some research.
That was a very strange and specific detail, but okay.
I mean, yeah, she's a teenager, right? Come on. Self-consciousness.
The body part was probably unnecessary, but then again, it is Japan, so...
Fan service. The computer was down for repairs, but she was a very good researcher. She found a stack of books detailing local legends and began taking notes and comparing. When the chapter ends with Fujiko going out with her new family for a welcome dinner, I find it hard to put down. Next, I pick up Parfait Girls. The plot only gets more interesting as I continue. And talk about total whiplash. Jesus Christ, we went from dark and depressing to happy-go-lucky like a fucking high school anime, but okay.
That's just like literally backwards of actually watching Madoka Magica.
Yeah, that's
like you don't even have to switch the story. Just keep watching the same one. Oh, that for our audience, that show gave me so much PTSD. I swear to God.
He's completely permanently traumatized by that damn show.
I don't know why.
The first club meeting of the new cooking club started the very next day. Minori had taken on the role of club president by this volume. The first scene was of her sitting in a room, trying to plan out club activities for the cooking club. One of the panels showed her room as covered with pieces of crumpled up paper. She looked like she was about to cry, but then an idea struck her. She quickly wrote it down. She texted the other club members and announced they would be doing a taste competition. She had 2 suggestions. Either make the dishes at the club or make them at home and bring them in the following day. When everyone agreed to make them at the club, she told them to bring any ingredients they might need in case the school didn't provide any. They all showed up with ingredients for their own cupcakes. Of course. What's so funny? Oh, the irony of this. I'll hold up the manga. Their first challenge is cupcake making, and they have to share it with each other. Reminds me of our poem sharing. Speaking of which, I think it's time to share poems. You did remember to write a poem, right? Damn right I did. I will admit this is an older one. I wanted to get your opinions on my older work before I tried something new. Oh god, the sultry eyes. Jesus. That's alright. I look forward to seeing it. Monika begins calling out to the club members, but I hold up my hand. Allow me. Sorry, Markiplier. Yes, for any Markiplier fans in the audience, it's a reference. I don't quite know how to do it. Okay, everyone, shut your chops. Ding dong, bing bong. Time to read your poems. Here, Monika doth decree that it's time.
Oh no.
I point to an imaginary watch on my wrist. That's a Markiplier reference from his playthrough.
Oh yes.
Yeah, if any of you have seen Markiplier's playthrough, that should have gotten some memories jogging.
That's literally why I play DDLC is thanks to him.
Wait, really? His playthrough is the reason you played this game?
Yes. I just wish that I had actually played the game beforehand, because I would. And this is one of those games that knowing what's going to happen beforehand really changes how
you look at it.
You view the game. This is something that the two of us go back and forth on all the time as spoilers. This is a great example. I wish the game hadn't been spoiled for me before I played it, because I don't know what effect it would have. Speaking of whiplash, going from end of Act 1, good God.
Yeah, that's wow. Jesus Christ. I will never forget that goddamn scene. The scene, y'all know what I'm talking about. I gently open the door. Those are the 5 words I need to say, and Vietnam flashbacks come a-flooding.
I gently got PTSD.
How does one gently get PTSD?
But apparently that's how.
Okay then. Anyways, Monika bursts out laughing. What the hell is that? Just alerting you all. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. I watch the Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Just like in the game, Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Monika pulls out a very familiar composition notebook. I can already see Monika's handwriting from where I sit. It really is quite good. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags. Moment of truth. Here we go. Wish me luck. You'll be fine, dude. Thanks. I nervously approach Monika. So yeah, unfortunately you don't, unlike most mods, you don't actually get to choose who you show your poem to. It's completely linear in that way.
So far, this game has been totally linear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is I think I might have stated that in the first episode, but this mod is entirely linear, and there's no choices or anything.
So it's literally just a visual novel.
It's a kinetic, if you've heard of that, kinetic visual novel. It's basically just sit back and enjoy the story.
Interesting.
Hey there, Monika.
So it's like it's like an anime with a lower production value.
That's a weird way of looking at it, but I guess it kind of works. Hey, Monika. Hey, Monika.
Oh, God.
Hey, Meiji. Yes, that is my terrible singing. You all got to hear it live on air.
This is not the first time.
No, not really. Alright, I think I'll go for another 10 minutes or so. That should work. I am, for the most part. It's nice to have a dedicated space to read without much interruption. For the most part. Yeah, the only thing I'm uncertain about is dramatic music. What the hell? I'm leaning closer. She does the same, looking curiously at me. I lower my voice only she can hear. Is whether or not I can trust you yet. Monika comes back, looking at me intently. The plot thickens. Her suspicions must be confirmed. So, it really is you then, not Meiji? And here I thought I was being obvious. I slide my poem towards her. Here, take this. You want to read this. I'm not known for my subtlety. I'm the player. Also, Meiji is just as much here as I am. Sup? Wait, he is? We'll discuss it later. Are you free after the club meeting is over? I am. Good. Come by Meiji's place later tonight and we can talk. Just be careful. I don't want Sayori seeing. Alright then. She takes my poem and begins reading it. Okay, and this is the first time we actually get to see something the player wrote. So, through his eyes. To remember how she had been was both a blessing and a curse to him, as she had been the glass that swarmed around his fresh and liquid state. The sidewalks flooded with mobs of businessmen about their day, ignoring others, eyes all downcast, as they flowed over smooth gray stone. Among the empty-minded fold, the man did stroll, small pack in hand. A lifeless gray building would mark the terminus of his journey. He clambered into his small car, and soon he joined the slithering swarm of vibrant steel as they all crawled towards the quickly setting sun. The sun had gone behind the clouds, the moment he escaped the metal prison which had held him for eternity, or so it seemed. And so he found himself aloft, a branch which looked over a glade, the putrid smell of smog and smoke, cleansed by a petal rosy breeze. As he stared out among the green, imagination overlaid, the empty fields of golden hue replaced with the men of iron and steel. He fancied sounds of battle and imagined storms that filled the sky, the sounds of dying men which cloaked the whispers of the nearby brook. His hands alit beside his ears and eyes in an attempt to bind the vicious sights and sounds which evaded his evening dreams. The gesture was in vain, and he cried out as the branch slipped and fell, impacting hard the saturated earth beside the tree. The nightmare ended, there he lay, his heavy breathing all he heard. As he sat up, a silence fell among the scattered trees and ferns. An image fell into his lap, a woman, fair and slim, and smiles. A woman worth a million words, never again to be expressed. As he stood and cleaned himself off, a silent tear escaped his eye, and lit upon the grassy glade, a testament to lovers past. This is long. Like my dick. Sorry about that.
Oh, god damn it.
I couldn't not, okay? And with that unfortunate dick joke, I think it's time we call it a day.
Yeah. Oh, especially with it ending on her saying this. Mm-hmm.
That's okay. More for me to enjoy. God damn it. That's just perfect. Yes, that was completely unintentional, I promise. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this new direction. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be doing this from here on out. Probably not. If you guys enjoy it, I probably will bring out old asshole over here, but if not, I can just leave him out.
Well,
totally
that's a new descriptor for me, old asshole. Nice.
Let's just get him out from the shed if you really want to. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you want to. Drop subscribe if you want to.
Just subscribe already.
Just subscribe,
just
please.
do it. Just subscribe.
I
just
need
do it.
the attention, please. I need to feel validated.
Okay, there's difference between... never mind. Just do whatever the hell you people want to do.
It is up to you entirely, but yeah. I would like it, and it would be a great motivator for me to continue doing this, as it shows that you guys enjoy this. So, yeah, I guess we can call this video meeting, like I said before, to a close. Meeting dismissed. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.
Bye.